What is going on, guys? It's Mr. Authentic, and today we're going to unbox something I've been very excited about. I've actually had this in my possession for a couple weeks now, waiting to unbox it, and finally today we get to unbox it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's going to be the Nergigante Creators Model statue. It's going to be a big boy. I can already tell the box is quite massive. If you can tell, it's not even fitting fully in the frame here. But I'm really excited about this one, so let's just get into it. So if you're a fan of Monster Hunter and you're a fan of collector's edition statues, figures, things like that, then you'll know that Capcom released what they call the creator's model of some of the monsters. Most of them are Elder Dragons. A couple of them are like signature monsters from games like Rathalos. So Rathalos is a signature monster that's been around for a while. And a lot of them are the Elder Dragons. My favorite monster in the Monster Hunter franchise so far has been Nergigante. He was the key monster in Monster Hunter World. They have a creator's model statue of him. They have several of the other creator's statue models. I'll show you some of those on screen now, but Nergigante was the one that I wanted to start with. That's the one I was most excited for, like I said, because he is my favorite monster. So we're going to do the unboxing of him and get right into it. So like I said, this is a big box. Look at this thing. So you've got Nergigante on the side. It says Nergigante. Him on the back, showing him what the statue looks like. Some of the features it's talking about. Another pose of Nergigante. So it does have tape on it, so we'll cut the tape. Alright. It comes with basically on the inside, you can probably see it best through here. It has like this inside thing that you can pull out to use for a backdrop. I'm not actually going to be using that because he's going to be going on a shelf with my other collector's edition statues. He may actually be the largest collector's edition type statue, game figure statue that I have. And he has some plastic on his head covering his horns. Not yet broken by the hunters. Soon to be, I'm sure. He's got to get those parts to make those Nergigante weapons. More plastic on his other wing. And there he is. He may, I'm not sure if he's the heaviest or not. Here he is in all of his Nergi glory. Love the smell. Man, he's a big boy. Hefty too. Really good detail in the painting. There you can only see a couple of the seam lines, which is to be expected with a monster or a figure this big. This is made out of PVC, I do believe, so it's to be expected that there's going to be connecting lines. There's some right on his shoulders. There's a couple on his wings. Of course, where he's mounted to the base here, to the top, which actually you can barely see. They did a really good job. But yeah, there he is in all of his monster glory. This monster is a monster. Alright, so let me grab some of my other collector's edition statues, some of the others that you guys might be familiar with from other video games. If you're into this type thing, you may have some of those. And that way it kind of gives you a comparison of how he compares to them in size. If you watched my last unboxing, it was of the Destiny 2 Stranger from Beyond Light, the Project Stardust statue. So here she is, and this is how she compares to him. She's shorter than him and quite a bit narrower than him. He's really, really outward. That's the thing. He's no more top heavy than she is. She has her base may actually be bigger, but there's how she compares to him. He's a monster. Here is the Kratos, God of War. Again, they're about as wide, I think, but Kratos is significantly shorter than he is. Kratos' base is quite a bit larger compared to Nergigante's. But like I said, Kratos is a little wobbly. Obviously, the figure's not because the base is so big. And Nergi has just a little bit of wobble to him, but not much. But that's because he's so top heavy. But that's how they compare to each other. And last, I'm going to show you what it looks like compared to my largest or my biggest video game collector's edition statue, which is the one from Battlefield 1. I thought Nergi was going to be actually a little bit taller when I saw him in the box. I thought he was going to be a little bit taller, about the same size as him, but that is not the case. He is actually taller. He has a larger base, and he's a little bit wider. So he's still bigger than Nergi, but yeah, and he's actually... I think he's got more weight than Nergi. Without having a scale, I couldn't tell. They're pretty close, but as you can see, he is still larger. This is just a big figure. Compared to all the other collector's edition statues I have, he just towers over all of them. They just really created a big statue for him. And he has lights. He lights up too. I don't have the batteries or anything in him, but he lights up as well. And I think the bag... Some statues not the I can't remember, but I do remember he lights up. So there he is compared to Nergi. He's still larger. I thought Nergi was a little taller in the box, but there he is. Alright guys, so there you are. A quick look and unboxing, a little comparison of Nergigante, the creator's model figure. By far, like I said, my favorite monster in Monster Hunter World, probably in the Monster Hunter franchise. He is so aggressive, and that's what I love about him so much. Fantastic monster. And I was really excited to get my hands on this. He was the first one that I bought. There are going to be some more coming. I really like the Rathalos one. The Kirin's kind of hard to find. I'm not sure if it was available in the US or if it was only available in Japan. I'm trying to do some more research and trying to find one. They're quite expensive. If you do get one like on eBay or something, about 350 bucks for one brand new in the box, compared to this was 150. So I'm trying to find a cheaper Kirin before I dive into that. And then of course there's Gore Magala, there's Teostra, Valhazak. No, there's not Valhazak. I wish there was a Valhazak, but there's not a Valhazak. There is a Kushala Deora, etc. And I'll pick up some of those as well, and you'll see unboxings and comparisons on those when I eventually get them. As always, thank you for coming and watching my video. If you're new here, subscribe if you like seeing nerdy things like this, video game type stuff, because there's more to come on the channel, of course. If you like the video, make sure you give it a like. If you dislike the video, make sure you hit it twice. It gives double the impact. And as always, guys, this is Mr. Authentic, and I'm out. Peace.